Hi guys, today I'm going to explain how to factor a trinomial. So, my topic for the day is let me write quickly. So, it is factoring a trinomial. By the end of this session, by the end of this episode, you will be able to understand how to factorize a trinomial. Um, let's say that you are given some x square plus 9x plus 20 equals to 0 is given. You are asked to factorize. So what is the meaning of factoring? For example, if I am taking 6, 6 can be written as a product of 2 times 3. Okay. Here I call 2 is a factor, 2 is a factor of 6 and 3 is a factor of 6. 3 is a factor of 6. Here, I mean to say that factor means if you take 6, if you take 6 and now think of taking 2, and go for division. 2 times 3, that is equals to 6, and we are left 0 as remainder. So technically, if a number or a value is given, and if you are writing as product of values like 2 times 3, that gives you 6. So 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor. Now back to our question here. You are expected to write x square plus 9x plus 20 as a product of 2 or more values. So let's see how it goes. So step 1 is you multiply the extremes. Extremes means here the first one is to be multiplied with the last one, and the product is 20x square. 20x square. Please consider the sign also. Why, I'll explain in my next problems. So here you have to multiply. You have to multiply the first term with the last term. That is giving me 20x square. Now you have to split the middle term in such a way that the sum is equal to the middle term and the product is equals to 20x square. That is the product of extremes. So let me start with the 1. 1x, think of it. 1x plus what value gives you 9x? Yes, you are correct. That is 8x. Now, when you add these two values, that should make the middle term, and when you multiply these two values, that should be equals to 20x square. That should be equal to 20x square. Right? Now 1x times 8x is not equals to 20x square. So let me try taking another combination. After 1, I'm taking 2x. So 2x, what value I have to add so that I get 9x? If you want, pause the video, think for a second. Yes, you are right. It is 7x. So when you take this combination, 2x added to 7x, that gives you 9x, which is equal to the middle term, but the product 2 7s is not equals to 20x square, right? So let's keep trying. So 3x, what to add so that I get the middle term, which is 9x. So 3x plus 6x, that gives me 9x. 3 times 6, that is equals to 18x square. We are coming close to 20. Earlier we got 8x square, then 1x times 8x, that gives us 8x square, then 2x times 7x, 14x square, 3x times 6x, that is 18x square. So we are coming close to that. So after 3x, let me take 4x and think For the second, 4x plus what value I have to take so that I get 9x. Yes, you are right. That is 5x. Now, if I take 4x and 5x, the sum is equals to 4x plus 5x equals to 9x. And when I multiply these two, 4x times 5x, 4 times 5, that gives me 20, x times x, that is equals to x square. So that is matching with this one. Therefore, this is the combination I am looking. Now, I splitted my middle term. Let me carry the other values, the extremes, which is the first term and the last term. Now, observe that in the beginning, I was having 3 terms. Now I'm having 4 terms. And have you noticed that I splitted the middle term in such a way that the sum is equals to the middle term and the product is equals to product of the extremes. Now, think of it. Do you see something same in the first 2 terms? Do you see something same? Obviously, it is x. So, whatever is common or whatever you see something same, you pull it out. Then open parenthesis, open parenthesis. Now, think x times what value gives me x square? X times what value gives me x square? Yes, it is x. Then, next think of it. X times what value gives you 4x? That is, just you have to compare with the previous step. X times what value gives you 4x? Yes, it is 4. Again, I am repeating. Just check. X times x equals to x square. X times 4 equals to 4x. Okay. Then, coming to the remaining part of the question, what you have to do is just copy the same thing, copy the whatever you got in the first parenthesis, take the same thing, and then think here what value I have to take and multiply so that I should get 5x and I should get 20. Pause the video if necessary. Think of it here with what value I have to multiply. Here x times what value gives me 5x and 4 times what value gives me 20. You are correct, that is 5. Please include the sign also. Please include the sign also. My apologies. Okay, so here, now, do you see something same? Do you see something same in both the terms, that is x plus 4, and x plus 4? You see that x plus 4, that's the same, right? So, let me take them as common. So, which is x plus 4. If I take x plus 4, then what are the leftover values? What are leftover values means you can see that here x is left and here 5 is left, right? So I repeat, here x is left and here 5 is left. So these two together you have to put in another, parenthesis. So let me take x and positive 5, x plus 5 equals to 0. Now have you noticed that we are writing as the product of x plus 4 times x plus 5. So this is the given problem, and we are writing as the product of two values. So we factorized successfully the given trinomial. That's it. I'll meet in another episode if there are negative signs what to do. Thanks for watching the video.